Good morning, my friends. Welcome back. I have a kit share for you today for Took. I'm on her design team, and so this is featuring one of her kits. It's called the Model Book of Calligraphy Collage, updated version from Took's Craft Table. So if you check her out, whether it's her website or her coffee page, and you decide to purchase, you receive 15% off of your purchase using my code BCD15, BCDT15 for 15% off. Sorry, I forgot to put that on there. So it's all capitals, and then you just put that in the code before you do your payment or whatever, and then that'll come up. So this, when Took first showed this kit on her YouTube channel, sorry, I absolutely loved it, and I just knew that I really wanted to create with it. So it's all has the alphabet on there. It's just beautiful. The colors. And it's collage pages, right? So you can take bits and you can collage on your ephemera, on your backgrounds. You can do all that. I have a fun idea in mind for all of these pages. So just the detail that she's put on here is just amazing. And yes, it's the whole alphabet, and then there's 4 extra pages that I'll show you at the end. But the colors are just fabulous. And gee, all the writing in the background. The different fonts, I mean, goodness, they're just stunning. Like all the different prints. And after I printed them out, I sat and I put them all in order. So I'd have everything the way it should be. But I'm just gonna move these ones over. I have a bit of a mess going on. So I remember her saying that she couldn't find a proper J, so this is what she used, and I think that works. Looks pretty good. And then K, just lovely. This snail looks like he's having a nap. And then L, just beautiful. But you know, they can be journal pages. Like that's gorgeous right there. You can cut out the letters. You can just use all the portions in your projects. And yeah, I'm going to show them all to you because they're just so pretty. Love the color, the blues and the grays in there in the background. It's just wonderful. And then there's this one. Like, are you inspired by looking at these pages? I sure am. And then we have the pops of pink on this one. Oh, beautiful. I hope you'll check her stuff out. I mean, even if you are just looking around at different things, she has so much beauty on her coffee page and her website. All her handmade stuff is on her website. And there's the W. Isn't that a gorgeous flower? Wow. X. And this this is the Y. This is a paler one, which I thought it was my printer, but it isn't. So I was glad about that. I thought maybe my printer was running out of ink or something, but no, it's just it's a more muted page, which is great. And these are the 4 extras, and I thought these were lovely. Well, that has an X on it, but I mean, so does the other one. So I put the other one in there. And then this just has different letters. So pretty. And then this one. And then this one. So we are going to create with this lovely kit, but first, I was watching Amy, Crafty Cat. She had put together a paper bag journal. I haven't done one in such a long time, so I thought, you know what, that is a fabulous idea. I wanted to show you these 2 different sizes that I have. I went to Dollarama. They had these lunch bags. They're huge. It's recycled paper. That's this one here. So I don't mind them. I wasn't a fan. These, I went to Dollar Tree and got these. These are the size, these ones that I had wanted. So I went and grabbed these. I put this one together. We're going to pop this one together. I'll do that one with you. That's my plan anyway. So these ones are 10 5/8 tall, 5 1/8 deep, like wide, and then 3 1/8 when it's open. I'm not worried about the open part because it's going to become a journal. So this one I put together. I made gussets for them. It's been a long time, so I was really happy that she had done one and then just reminded me. And so there's 5 pages, but look at all the space that you can add. But I made this one because I'll probably use whatever pages I have left with this one. So I didn't even glue any together. So I did the exact same thing. And this is cardstock. It's weird cardstock because it's very stiff, the craft. And then I just made it, oh goodness, I forgot my ruler. Of course I did. I think they're almost 3 inches wide by the height of your bag. So what I did is here's your full bag. So you're going to fold up the bottom so that becomes a pocket. And then I'm going to add glue. We'll do that in a second. And then this, it's going to go on this side because this is going to be our first page. So then this will get glued at the bottom to the inside of it. And then we'll add our pages together. So I thought we could do that together, and we will fix up these pockets and stuff. It's fairly simple. I'm just going to add a little glue where this little flap is, just so it's not an annoyance for me. So I hope you're all doing well. I don't even know if I asked you that. I just kind of got right into the project, and yeah. But it's something that's been on my mind to do ever since I saw Amy's videos. And so yeah, I'm just closing up the little flaps there. And these bags are not perfectly aligned. It's okay because it's all going to get covered. All right, so I just glued these pieces together, and so now I'm going to fold it up, and then I'm going to glue these and make them pockets. I don't know how far we'll get. If we could just get the assembling done, I mean, I'm okay with that. And then we can come back and start on the pages. But I will be gessoing all of the pages. I want this to be grungy. So it's all glued together. It's got the pocket there now. And so let's see here. This is going to be my first page. So I'm going to pop it in here. I'm adding glue to the inside, not the back. This back piece is where we are going to put the other gusset for the next bag. So if you're making one along with me, well, I hope you do, then just do the inside of your gusset, okay? And then I'll try and get them as straight as possible. This gusset is a little shorter than my bag. I didn't mean for that to happen, but you know, it did. And I'm going to try and leave just a little space where the fold is, just so that it'll be able to open and close freely. Well, let's hope I do this right. The other one I did, it was kind of a little wonky. So let's take care of this bag. And it's the gluing that, you know, this is what's going to take the time. But, oh no, Brenda. Oopsie. Sorry about that. I already had it folded. That's why. Don't do that. I'm just going to glue up these two sides. I was getting ahead of myself. Don't do it. And this is just so that it's not flapping open. Just glued that little bit down right there on both sides. Then you can fold it up and make your pocket. And see, the paper bags aren't really even, but I mean, it's a paper bag, right? So there we go. So then the glue is going to go on the inside. And then you're going to pop this one on. And I'm using my Fabri-Tac only because it gives me a little bit of wiggle room. And that's what I'm looking for. And so when I close it, I'm looking for it to be, you know, somewhat straight. And then you have your first two pages, right? So then the next one, same thing, exact same way. You're going to put glue on the inside. And I'm using my left hand, which I'm not left-handed. But how hard can it be just adding glue? Right? And then just, I'm trying to get it down to the very bottom. And I'm not going to press it until I have it where I want it to be. So there we go. And so that's pretty straight. Okay, and we'll worry about the outside of it later. All right, so next bag. And I believe I have 5 bags. You can do more. I just thought 5 was a nice number to do. The last paper bag journal I made, it was with a hidden hinge system, and I just thought this is a brilliant way to do it instead of how I had done it before. So then we're going to fold up. And I didn't trim the tops. We will trim the paper when it's time to go around the hole, like the thumb notch there. So that's okay. So there's that. And here we go. So do you have plans for the weekend? I am gathering some goodies up for Tracy because we're getting, hopefully going to be heading out soon. So I'm so looking forward to heading out to Kelowna, having a visit. Okay, so before I press down, make sure it's straight. So there we go. So see how it's coming together? It's looking great. Next one. The paint store gave me a call yesterday. They had a sample book for me, so Tom went and grabbed that for me this morning. So there's that. I just checked to make sure I had it on the right side. Isn't that funny? Which sometimes you just second guess ourselves and shouldn't do it, but I do. I did glue that one together, so let's do this. Even though this flap doesn't do anything, I still like to add a touch of glue there. It's not like it's going to get in the way of anything, but still. There we go. Okay. So there's that one. So I'm going to grab this. No, I'm not. I already have one here. And there's that. And then we have one more. Make sure I'm putting it on the right side. I always like to check just in case. And see how it's not the same height. I don't mind that at all. So there we go. Let's get this one closed up and we'll get her added. Oops. Fold it, make our pocket. I love all the pockets. You know how much I enjoy pockets, and lots of them. So here's that one. All right, let's add it. Oops. And then that's our back page. If you wanted the pocket on the back to add a back pocket, you could do that. I'm going to put it onto the inside, leaving myself a little bit of wiggle room. So it's very easy to put together. So there we are. And so there is our paper bag journal. And then those are our gussets. Right? So now this gusset here, I am going to glue them shut. Just so that they're not, I don't need that extra room flapping around. So if you want them to stay open, like if you want your bag to be, you know, completely open to add lots of stuff in there, then keep it open. But I think I'm going to just be putting a tag, a few tags, whatever, into the into that pocket. And so I don't need all this area. So I am going to just glue them all. That. See, and then it's an actual page instead of it being open like this, which is nice. I like that. All right, there we go. Oops. And so there, I will add glue to these two later for the top, but it looks really nice like that. And then we're gonna, well, there's lots of stuff that we're gonna end up doing to this little beauty. So I'm gonna show you what I'm planning on doing with my gesso. I've not done a lot of this before, so this is all I'm going to do. I'm going to do the whole journal this way, adding gesso to the pages. And so if I want to, you know, and then I'm going to grunge it up, like really grunge it up, which is a look that I'm going for anyway. I thought Took's kit is a perfect opportunity to grunge up and do lots of fun stuff. And that's what I'm going to do. And so this is what I'm going to do to every single page. And I'm just showing you the cover so that you get an idea. So if you want to do this as well, and you don't have to have Took's kit, you could have a different kit. You could have stuff in your stash. It doesn't matter. I'm just wanting to use this kit and to hopefully inspire you to create something along with me. And so there we go. So then this will dry. I also did some corrugated cardboard this morning. So I'll set that aside, and I'm going to show you a few things that I'm using. I wrote down everybody's names. Get that out of the way. So this is from Kim Newberg. I thought I could use some of these photos. So that's Kim Newberg, excuse me. These are from Amy Crafty Cat. This was a freebie. These are all freebies that I'm showing you. But look at these sweet, sweet people and the kids. Just love it. And then there's this. They won't all make it in here, but you know, this is Free Printables for Crazy Ladies on Facebook group. I'm a member of their group, and these are all in their freebies. Everything is free, you know, to use. You can use all the images, but look at these. Isn't she the sweetest little thing? Oh my goodness. Yeah, but I just love all those little images, and this is another page from it. But these are going to make fabulous pockets. So that's got grunge on there already. And then there's this one. This one ended up on regular copy paper, but I can back them. And so there's that one, and that's from the Four Crazy Ladies as well. And this one, there was a miniature of it, and this is from Jean. She is Lizzie Jean's Chaotic. Oh my goodness, sorry Jean. But I remember her name as Jean's Gems because that's always in my head. But chaotic artistic something. I'll put her link in my description box. I'm sorry I just brutalized that, Jean. But this is from her. It's one of her pages that she has on her coffee. So yeah. So those are what I'm going to be using, and yeah, so hope to get that started, very soon. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that kit. I hope you liked our beginning to our paper bag journal. I just love the size of it. It's a really nice size in your hands. And this one I will use with leftovers. It's already glued together and raring to go. But yeah, my focus is going to be on the smaller one. All right, questions, comments, please leave them below. I'm so happy that you joined me today. God bless, take care, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye for now.